So let's look at another one. We have y equals negative 1/4 x squared minus 4. The most important thing we can find in any quadratic is the vertex. We want to know what's the maximum, what's the minimum. So to do that, I need to figure out am I in standard form or am I in vertex form? And I'm in standard form, and I know that because there's no parentheses. See the parentheses around the x and the h? Since there's no parentheses wrapped around that x, then I know that I am in standard form. Now from standard form, I use my axis of symmetry, right? And I'm going to go ahead and locate that axis of symmetry by saying that my x equals negative b over 2a. So b here, again, is still 0. So what does that tell you is going to happen? You're going to have 0 over, does it really matter what I have 2? Not really, because 0 divided by is automatically going to give me x equals 0. So I know that it's x equals 0. Now, if I think about that, I can go ahead and plug that back in, and I'm going to find out that 0 times anything. So if I just get longhand here, times 0 squared minus 4, anything times 0, 0. So 0 minus 4 equals negative 4. So my vertex is 0, negative 4. That's the most important part of any quadratic. Where does it start? What's the max? What's the min? Now let's talk about the transformation. What's happening? So I look here at my equation. The first thing I notice is I have this negative sign. What does that tell me? It tells me I have a reflection. Then I look and I see I have this 1/4. That's my A. If I have 1/4, that means I have a vertical change. And 1/4, is that greater than or less than 1? Well, 1/4 is less than 1. So 1/4 would be a shrink, or sometimes known as a compression. I'm looking for my slide, and I'm going to say no slide, and the reason I say no slide is there's no parentheses. There's no parentheses, and it's not moving left or right. And then the next one I have is that negative 4. And remember, that's the constant, and the constant tells us up and down. So I do have a shift. So I have a shift down by 4. So that is your breakdown of y equals negative 1/4 x squared minus 4. We have a vertex of 0, negative 4. It reflects. We have a vertical change that is a shrink of 1/4. There's no slide. I know that there's no parentheses. And it is shifting down by 4.